Have you ever woken up in the morning and wondered, wow, did I sleep at all last night? Because all I remember doing is staring at the ceiling. Or maybe you have so much going on in your life that you feel like you don't have time to sleep. Well, you need to make time, because what people don't realize is the effect that not sleeping has on their bodies. According to Sleep and Disease Risk, there are 3 main studies that researchers conduct in order to find the link between these health disorders and people's lack of sleep. The 3 types of studies are called sleep deprivation, cross-sectional epidemiological studies, and longitudinal epidemiological studies. The first one has to do with volunteers that are deprived of their sleep, and researchers examine the short-term changes that happen within their body, such as increased stress levels and increased blood pressure. They are also unable to control their glucose level, which results in gaining weight. The second one has to do with a questionnaire that is given out in a large area that links sleep to hypertension, diabetes, and obesity. The third one has to do with tracking sleeping patterns in individuals that are initially healthy, and using this to find why the lack of sleep causes these health risks. These tests are used to find the links between health risks such as obesity, diabetes, mood changes, the immune system, and alcohol. Obesity is based on bad sleeping patterns, because the higher the BMI, usually the worse sleeping patterns that people have. The lack of sleep upsets the hormones in your body and causes the secretion of insulin after you eat to be increased. The increase of insulin increases your gaining of weight, which then increases your risk for diabetes. Research has found that not sleeping at night is also linked with type 2 diabetes, because your body isn't able to process your glucose levels. The less you sleep, the less production that your body can make of glucose. When you wake up after a night of not being able to sleep, have you realized that maybe you're a little moody, a little cranky, not feeling so well? Well, imagine doing this for a month straight. Many people develop mood disorders such as depression, anxiety, and mental stress that they have to deal with for the rest of their lives. Sleeping also has a big part to do with your immune system. When you get sick, you feel the need to go lay down and go to sleep. This is because after a good night's sleep, your immune system is able to fight off infections that it wouldn't be able to sleep if you were tired. People also don't realize that alcohol use is also increased when you're tired, because many people use alcohol as a sleep aid. But what they don't realize is that once they do fall asleep, they're awakened a few hours later as the alcohol leaves their system, because they don't have any more sedatives in their body to keep them asleep anymore. This can cause a bad pattern in your sleeping habits and can cause you to be up and down all night long. According to WebMD, sleeping patterns are caused by your everyday activities in life, because many short-term problems include memory loss, relationship failures, work injuries, and they even have to do with car accidents. Research has shown that a half an hour of sleep lost can lower your alertness by 32%. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 100,000 car accidents happen a year because of drowsy drivers. 71 of those crashes include people that get hurt, and 1,550 of them include people that are even killed. Long-term problems are high blood pressure, heart attack, heart failure, stroke, obesity, ADD, and even mood disorders. What people don't realize is reduced sleep has a greater mortality risk than smoking. Some examples of major disasters that have happened because of people that don't sleep very well at night include the Exxon Valdez crash and the Challenger explosion in 1986. Both of these were caused because the people that were in charge did not get a good night's sleep the night before and were making decisions based on their lack of sleep. Some good sleep hygiene practices that you should do in order to get a good night's sleep include constant waking up and sleeping schedules. So you wake up and you go to sleep at the same time every day, including the weekends. You should also have a relaxing bedtime routine, such as taking a bath before you get ready to lay in bed, or you read for an hour before you lay down. You should also have a good sleeping environment which helps you sleep at night, such as a comfortable temperature, comfy mattress, and comfortable pillows. Many people say that you shouldn't have TV, computers, or even reading in bed because it causes you to stay awake at night. And you should also eat 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. So next time you think about skipping that extra hour of sleep, don't, because it could injure you and somebody you know.